Hey, what's good, everybody? Oh man, it's been a few weeks, y'all. I'm back. Welcome to the Mentally Strong Conference. What's good, everybody? How y'all doing? My name is First Night. Hold on one sec. Give me 1 second. Oh, let's see if that helped a little bit. I got one camera that don't look so great, so I just wanted to try to enhance just a tad bit. Uh, One more second. It's been a few minutes, so that's a little bit better. All right. So anyway, guys, what's good? So my name is First Night. For anyone here that's new, this is Mentally Strong Conference. I want to welcome you here on all four platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. We here live, y'all, right here from Stamford, Connecticut. What's good, everybody? So I do this every week. I know it's been a few, so I'll get into that in a second. But for those that are new, just joining in, hey, matter of fact, if you see this right now, hit that like button, okay? All right, so anyway, I come on every week, and I like to talk so much about my belief in that our mental health is as important as our physical health, right? We want to be strong and physically healthy, but we really don't put too much work in on our minds and what's going on in our hearts and our spirits, right? Pardon me, or four of you, that I have four cameras going, and I'm going to have to turn my face from time to time. All right. So anyway, I come on every week. I love to tell everybody that please take care of your mental health. Your mental stability is what makes the rest of it function. Trust me. Okay. So anyway, so it's been a few weeks. I've been missing in action because like 3 Sundays in a row, I just been strictly busy. My appointment book has been like and it's all good. Some of it is uh, personal, and some of it is pleasure. Yes, and it's all good, man. I got to see Grandma twice. And the Queen and I went out one morning, and so oh man, I love my grandma so much. She's 100 years old, y'all who don't know, and she doing it, man. She is strong here. She's strong here. You know, she got the pains and aches that you're gonna get. What you expect at 100. She not perfect, but what she is, she's perfect everywhere else, man. My grandma is the bomb. So much that on the second time we went to visit her, she cooked. She cooked. Grandma, 100 years old, put the food together. Whoa, grandma. And that's pretty cool, man. So life has been so good on this end. It's why I do this, because I have to share the positive, and that your life can change, right? Let the sun shine in. Face it with a grin. For real. So I want to first uh I always got to take time out to put out some real good positive energy and blessings for those of you who are spiritual out there, to all those people suffering from the hurricane, all those people suffering right here, all those people suffering overseas. You know, if you suffering right now, all those people, man, we're going to send out some positive energy out to those people right there. I'm thinking about you. You know what I mean? I don't know about the world, but I'm thinking about you, right? Uh, so some positive energy. I always go like this. Ready? Phew, 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 phew. I always send this through, man. I love the internet, man. This is something I try to express with y'all, man. I try to do it in public and in the world. I walk through my daily life, but it's hey, what up, cuz? What up, cuz? Good morning. Blessings to you and yours, man. Gigi, she doing it, man. I hope she doing well. You too. Uh, so it's so important, man. It's so important. And the reason I come on here more than anything is because I come from experience. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I'm just a man who suffered uh, some of the worst things that a human being could suffer, besides someone passing on me. I'll put that aside. Yo, Lonnie Lon, man. Oh man, Lonnie Lon, what up, baby? Blessings to you and the kids, lady. Yo, Big Daddy, Puerto Rico's in the house. That's what's up. Thank you so much. Cup of coffee. You know how we do, right? Bacon and eggs, baby. Oh, brother from another mother. We got Texas in the house. Look at this, man. People just coming on. That's what's up. Thank you so much, man. Blessings to you and the family, man. Got a B-Day coming up. You think I don't know? But I know. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely catch up. But we doing it, man. Life is good, man. Yesterday, let me tell you, every once in a while, I dip my head into projects that I've never done before, right? You got to try some things you've never done before. I'm good with my hands. I'm good with imagination. I'm good with my brain on how to put things together, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try to put up this fence, right? I never put a fence up before. I've helped. You know, part of my experiences, I've been part of helping people and never really was the boss. So I've learned from other people throughout my life on how to do things. And now that it's time for me to have my own, I'm like, I'm going to try some things that I've been a part of, but never actually done. So I put up this little fence. It's not really little. It's about 6 feet by 6 feet. So let's say it's about 8 feet with the post, right? And I don't know what I'm doing, but in my mind, I'm going to do it, right? And I figure it out. I got the tools. It's the one thing we got. We got the tools here, man. I got the tools to do almost everything I want to do. Don't always have the strength or the energy, but I definitely have some type of skill and know-how, right? So I got into it. Queen comes outside, helps me out, man. Queen was a big help. Couldn't do it all by myself. You told about 8x8 trying to lift up a whole fan. It was crazy, right? And she helped me out, big time help, man. Shout out to the queen. I love you. And it's a beautiful thing. I posted it yesterday. Those of y'all who don't follow, but come check it out and see what my growth. How about that? For those of y'all who don't know me, right? Come see my growth, because what I talk about from experience, right? I'm a person here. I'm just a human being, and I hurt just like everyone else, but I also realize my purpose in life. I've also realized what I've allowed to control what my passions were, or my focus was. How about that? So that was pretty a hard thing to live with. A lot of years. I'm in my 50s now, and it's a lot of years. I let other things control what my direction was, let's say, right? Because I believe in this, right? And I'm going to tell you this right now. So there was a point in my life, and I'm going to get into this whole story about it, but it was a point in my life where I started to gain some clarity. And it's all part of the mental thing, right? So because I had this belief going on, which was controlling. Oh man, brother from another mother in different places. That's what's up, man. Give me 2 seconds and I want to tell you something anyway. Brother from another mother. Big Chew, Big Mark. I'm sorry. Yo, Just. Oh man, Just. Matter of fact, any of y'all, man, we could do this right now. I ain't even fronting. So let me see. Y'all can see the tablet. Word, I do like this if I got to. I work it out where y'all could see it, all of y'all. You know what I mean? And we gonna try to work this out. So let me see. I got the tablet here. I'm not even gonna be yo gabba gabba if we can actually try this. So I'm gonna open up my Facebook Messenger. Let me see where that's at. I don't even know if I have that in this phone, in this thing. Here we go, Messenger. So listen, any of y'all, you wanna try to get on with me? I want to try this, man. Somebody try this with me, please. Somebody give me a call on Facebook Messenger. All right, somebody give me a call, Facebook Messenger. One of y'all my peoples, man, do this for me, right? And I'm gonna come with the tablet, and we're gonna try to make this work so everybody can see temporarily, right? I want to try this, man. It's some fun. Anyway, so back to what I was saying, right? So I've had some crazy things going on in my life that really had me. And my true belief is, so again, I go back to, there was a point in my life where I started to gain some clarity about the man I was becoming as opposed to the man I'm supposed to be. Not what I want to be, supposed to be, right? And within that clarity, for me, is, hey, good morning, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So part of my clarity um was I started to see a path for myself, kind of like the yellow brick road. That's why I kind of bring this when I say these things, all right? I kind of started to see my yellow brick road and how I gotta stay on my path. And like the story says, if you go off the path, these other things can happen. So kind of, yeah, that's kind of how that went for me, right? And so I want to say that the same things can happen for you, and whatever it takes to you to gain yourself some clarity. uh Sam Darnold kicking the Jets butt. Sorry. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I got TV right here, man. This is great. um I got some, man, I can't wait, man. I got some things in store for y'all. So how to pick yourself up, right? So I start my day in the morning, and I am so grateful to just, as soon as that and my eyes open, I am so grateful that happened, right? I've been through so much that didn't happen, that could have not happened, and there was plenty of times when I didn't really want it to happen. How about that? I didn't really want it to happen, where I was wishing for the opposite, and that was the worst feeling in my life. Not wanting to be here on this earth. And so when that time came, man, and it took a long time, it wasn't overnight or nothing. It took a long, long, long time. And a lot of crap happened in between. A lot of crap happened in between. It's the main reason why I come here, because I'm hoping we can stop some time of wasting and get it in right now, because the time is right now. If you not happy, you miserable, or whatever it is, man, I don't know, man. I can't really tell you about your own lives, but at this very moment, I've been through enough to see, and enough of my friends and family to be around, and and we can make some changes. And like grandma being 100, she up and at 'em, getting it in. Life is going on, and complain about life like everybody else, man. She ain't no different. So 100 years old, she different, but she not. She just living her life. And that's what it's about, man. I tell everybody, I realize that these outside entities can't control me anymore. I'm done. And that's pretty much where it started for me. Outside entities, and that includes my children, my family, my exes, some of my friends, my co-workers, my bosses, uh, the government. I'm like, you name it. And I kind of was controlled, right? My decision making was not good. And it led to all that exes and children and bosses, not a career. If you got more than one boss, that means I don't have a good career, right? So that's how that went, right? All my decision making was leading me. And so that's the whole point, right? I wasn't on my path. And as long as I stayed off my path, the path that was laid out for me at birth, And I believe this in my heart and my soul. At birth, there is a path laid out for you, but not always you know, because you're not supposed to know, you know, and you have a choice. And as you make your choices throughout your life, when you start to get your free will, because you're a child, you have parents who control it, and you go, daycare or public school, you have teachers and all that control it. But when you get to a point with some real free will, where you get to choose, who you are as a human being, the truth is that you can make change. And as you start to see things with some clarity, the path that was laid out from you from birth, it just starts to, and I'm like, wow. And you don't have to have glasses to see them. you know? And that's where it's about for me. And with that clarity came a big changes. And with big changes onto my path, I can't even tell you, like, boy, has life been flipped around. And I'm happy and smiles, and my health has changed. My eating habits are different. Everything's different. I have love. I have someone to love me. And now even my friends and family who didn't understand me or other even interested in understanding who I am. And even some who've I've had to gain forgiveness from. And I've done that, ask for forgiveness. Yo, do me a favor, man. Call me on the messenger. Call me on the messenger, Puerto Rico. We can talk about the Jets. Nah, I don't want to talk about the Jets. But I like to test this out. So please call me on the messenger, man. Anyway, so soon, man, life is going to be even bigger for me. And so that's why I'm here, man. That's why I'm here. I come on every week. I'm like, let's put a stop to all the mental madness that you personally might be going through. Oh yeah, here we go. Hold on, guys. Let me turn the ringer off. Sorry about that, but I got you. Boom. Let me see. Let me try this out. Let's see. Oh, okay, homie laying in his bed, but you can see him. Say what up, peoples.
That's why I
Don't be cussing.
Okay.
Say what up, peoples.
Everybody got hooked up with 9 TVs.
9 TVs, and you are. I don't know if everybody can see you, but I just tested it out. How you feeling? You all right? You all right? How you feeling?
Right now, we're down 10-6.
Oh man, I can't. Y'all get into this afterwards, but I just wanted to test this out and see how you doing mentally. You all right today? You feeling okay?
I can't. I mean, it's freezing up. I don't know.
Oh, cutting off.
Yeah, all good.
Cutting off.
Huh?
I said you cutting off.
Cutting off, yeah, on and off,
All right.
And you blurry too.
Oh, all right. Well, we try another way then. Don't worry. Thank you. Yo, everybody, this Big Daddy J. This is my man Josh. All right. He on all of these platforms, so holla at him. Hey, I appreciate. So we know that don't really going to work, right? That now we know that's not really going to work. So we'll have to find another way. But it's good. I got another way, guys. I got another way. But I'll tell you about future stuff in a second, man. So, where was I? So changing the path that you are consistently on. You see, sometimes you just living your life, right? This is the way life is. You get up in the morning, you have your coffee, you go about your routines. And I'm talking about your routines. It's every day. For me, it's every day. I have the coffee, we have walk the dog, I got to feed the animals, all this stuff. I got routines. And it becomes your everyday life, right? For some people working, they got to travel. It's the same train, the same bus, the same, almost you see the same people. So that's how that works, right? Do me a favor, hit your likes, everybody. Hit your likes, please. Like. Come on, hit that. Hit that for me. So you get so used to your everyday situations that your happiness kind of put on the back burner, and you don't even realize that you're missing out, right? And so your happiness has to be the most important. Kind of feel like, these days we see all these people passing away and stuff, all these older folks passing away, and some of them ain't even older, man. Dudes passing at my age right now, and all I keep thinking about, because I almost passed away a few times, so all I keep thinking about is what's your not people think what's your legacy, right? But it's not about your legacy. It's about who you are. So I want to be remembered, right? When people say, hey, what happened tonight? Who was night? Or whatever, he say, died. He passed away, a happy dude. You know what I mean? Don't matter everything else, man. Don't matter. He passed away a happy dude. He wasn't miserable. Everything is good, right? And not everything is good. I'm not even fronting, right? Not everything is good, right? So my kids is suffering, my two older kids, my daughter and my son. I'm not gonna get too much into their business. If you from Staten Island, holla at me, because I could use some help, Staten Islanders. Matter of fact, if you from Austin, Texas, how about that? If you from Austin, Texas, I don't know too many people in Austin. So if you in Austin, Texas, part of me, I could use some help from you too. If we talk about some real, uh, almost emergency, but it both has to do with their living status, and they could both use some help in their living status. How about that? So if you from Austin, you know anybody from Austin, it doesn't matter. I'll tell them. If they could contact me, I'll tell them. I could. And if you from Staten Island, you know somebody from Staten Island, holla at me, please. Thank you. And I do the same thing, right? I tell you guys, hey, holla at me anytime you want. That works. Some people do. They holla at me and talk to me, because not everybody believes in therapy, right? Not everybody believes in going to the doctor and this and that. And that's the other reason why I come on here, because you don't exactly need a therapist, but you do need to talk to someone who values your life, someone who values life as itself, someone who you could trust with your personal. That's why going to the therapist is good, because you could trust them with your personal, right? There's that doctor-patient privilege type things. So there's no like gossip or none of that goes on with a therapist. Or maybe it is therapist to therapist. I don't really know about that part, but I definitely want to say that. Right? Come on, guys, hit your likes for me, please. But again, you don't exactly need a therapist. You really just need someone to talk to you could trust. So if you don't have that someone in your life, well, I could do that. I'm like I said, I'm not on here to make money on none of these platforms. I'm not here asking for $1. I'm not here, I'm not here selling mentally strong. Hey, I got First Night shirts. I'm not out here, not on this. This is about you. This is about helping you. Helping you helps me. That's how that works, right? So holla at me if you need to. It's all good. But you should talk to someone, because it has to start there. Also, a beginning of it is looking in the mirror. What do you see when you look in the mirror, right? That has to be a most important thing. What you see, dreadlocks, you see glasses, you see light skin, you see nose, what you see. What you see, physique, you see that. Or do you see the human being that you are, right? That's what it's about. What do you really see when you in the mirror? And don't pretend. Don't pretend. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who the hell am I looking at? Be honest with yourself. And don't be honest with yourself like, oh, I'm ugly, I'm this, I'm that. No, look in the mirror, see who you are inside. When you see this is the problem with mirrors. You see this, right? You see in the colors, you see in the glasses, you see how your hair look. Oh, my mustache don't look right, I need to shave. Oh, I got a pimple. What do you see? You start looking inside. It is so important that we look inside. Everybody is easy to look and judge everybody else for who they are and this and that, but don't look inside. You know, I am done with judging people. I do not judge anyone's decisions or their life choices or who they want to love, who they want to sleep with, how they want to party. If you drinking and drugging, I do not judge you. Okay, it's a higher scenario out there to judge you. So that's not my place. I don't get paid to be a judge. Okay. As far as spiritually, there's a higher spirit to judge you later in your life, because I believe in the karma and all that stuff. So that's not on me. My job is to be human being, right? And be the best human I could be and enjoy my days while I'm here. To me, that's where the word success comes in. But I tend to repeat myself through every week, and I hate doing that. So, man, go back in one of my shows and start checking out all the different things I say every week, because repeating myself, it gets a little boring. The only thing I want to repeat myself is time. As long as you have the time, there's always room to change, right? And you could do it. So other than that, that's where it's at for me, you know? And so let me tell you what's going on uh with my bigger, better plans, man. So I got the computer. Computer's about to be up and running. So being on the radio is coming real fast, man. It's coming real fast, on the radio, right? And doing this without all this 4 cameras and all that, all this gonna be over with too. So that's where I'm at. Peace, Just. That's where I'm at with you, Mark. If you still here, Mark, that's where I'm at with you. I'm just about ready. Just about ready. About to tie up in a network that's gonna hook me up with all four platforms without having to be on these 4 cameras. I could just look straight ahead and do my thing, right? So get ready for that, man. That's coming faster than that, right? About to be back on the radio. Got some bigger projects here in the house I got to work on still, which is also good. Feels good. It feels good to work on things that's mine, right? To build things that's mine. Like, I go to your house and I build things or whatever it is, and I help you do things at your house. And it's a great sense of accomplishments. I leave you happy. You call me the next day. Yeah, Night, thank you so much for helping me. Even my man, right? He said, yo, my man got a TV and I need to hook up on how to watch TV. I'm like, word? All right. And we did that. 1, 2, 3. I just met the man and I passed the word on to him. Why not? I know how to do it. Well, I'm keeping a secret for. I know how to do it. And honest, I learned from Google. So it ain't like it's some secret. Right? So my man called me, yo, son, hook my man up with the jump off so he can watch what he need to watch. I said, bet. No problem. Bop. Hooked him on. Right? Why not? The same dude is the dude that keep me on this, who got me on the live TikTok. Right? The same dude. I just met him. I got introduced by my man Josh, who was just on, right? I got introduced. He the TikTok man, he got the network going. He's like, yeah, man, I put you on. Look at that. Right? So he put me on, I put him on. That's how we do. Right? I ain't asking him for no money. He ain't asking me for no money. He got an open door. I got the knowledge. We put that together. 1, 2, 3. He in Puerto Rico chilling. He ain't gotta pay no cable bill. He got the Wi-Fi and he do what he do. Right? Why not? Why not? If you got the information, you pass it on. That's how you do. You don't got to get paid for the information sometimes. Especially when it's out in the world already for free. So why would I want to be that person? That's what I'm talking about. My heart is given. My spirit is given. I'm here to help y'all through whatever it is. I'm here to laugh with y'all. I'm here to smile with y'all. Forgot you, we can cry with y'all. That's who I am. You know what I mean? Here to give you a hug. Here to pass on the positive vibes, because no one is born a bad person. Some people is born, a little off, based off of whatever genetics or stuff like that, how the mom or the dad might have been as a human being. These things interject into children, but a normal human child, healthy child, is not born. Nobody's born a bad person. Now, matter of fact, if you got health problems when you're born, that has nothing to do with being a bad person. That has to do with a lot of effort involved in helping that person evolve, right? That's what that takes. Some people can and some people can't. Um, but as far as um, being negative in this world is a taught trait. And that taught trait leads to everything else: anger, greed, depression, sadness, all that stuff, man, leads to the bad stuff. Uh, and, because these are taught traits. You don't realize it because it's taught to you. And so you don't think that you're wrong until you realize somewhere in your life that, you know what, this is not the right thing to do. Again, I said, once you get your free will, when you get to choose who you want to be, and you start to recognize that person, who do I want to be, right? It's that simple. And how you talk to your mom, how you talk to your dad, how you treat your teachers, how you treat the next door neighbor, how you treat your friends, right? All is a role player and your upbringing on who you gonna be, right? So that's what I tell you. It all comes to that. As soon as you get that free will, and I'll tell you, I didn't. I had the taught traits growing up, and all those taught traits messed up my free will. So once I got free will, I already had clouded judgment. So now my childhood, going into my teenage years, and after my teenage years into my adult years, clouded judgment. And that clouded judgment took me all the way into my 50, till I turned 50. Clouded judgment. It chose where I want to live, how I want to live, who I'm going to live with, who I surround myself with. That's for real. Yo, look at you over there on another app. That's what's up. Puerto Rico shining. This is what I'm saying, man. Help a cat. Hit the like button on that joint. Hit that like button. Thank you. Oh man. So that's where we at with life, right? So I'm moving forward and I'm excited about where I'm going. I'm excited about what we do. Look, just today, this is what we about to do in a few hours from now, man. Me and the Queen, we going to see the symphony, right? I'm a hip hop dude and a rock and roller, and my Queen, she's a rock and roller. She rock and roller, peace and love, y'all. Rock and roller. And so here we are. We going to the symphony because we eclectic like that. We love music, right? And we go to all these other things. We've been to the hip hop, we've been to the rock and roll, we've been, we about to. I want to try some jazz. That'd be dope. And so we've been to the plays. So to do something different. And let me tell you, yo, peace, little brother. My little brother Ronald had a birthday. Peace and blessings to you. I hope you had a great birthday. Hope it was good, man. Your kids is beautiful, son. I hope they remain healthy and good kids, man. Word. Peace to Amanda. Word. So that's my bro, Ronald Shaolin. Represent. Still looking for something for my son. All right. So anyway, so bigger and better things for me, man. We go into that orchestra. And let me tell you, old girl that's gonna lead, she the pianist. and she only 15 years old. Child prodigy. And we about to see this child prodigy, 15 years old, get on the piano, play some Beethoven and Strauss, and I forgot what else she gonna play. And so I'm excited, man, and I'm not even too sure how many piece orchestra. I can't wait to come back and talk to y'all about it. You know what I mean? And 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 if I can get some video, you know how I like to sneak that in. I know what I am gonna sneak in though. I'm definitely going. If I can't get a video, I'm definitely gonna get an audio recorded. Everything I go to, I get some type of recording because those who into hip hop, I'm a big sampler dude. And even though I have all the so many different orchestras of Beethoven and stuff, it'd be good to catch some live. You know what I mean? A live sample, something different. You know what I mean? So anyway, we have some fun. You know, play dress up. That's the other good thing. We're gonna play dress up for this afternoon because you don't go to the orchestra in sweatpants. You don't go to the orchestra in sweatpants. So I gotta put a nice little outfit on, you know. Even if I wore jeans, I could wear jeans, but you don't go to the orchestra in sweatpants. I'm probably not even gonna go in the jeans, right? I'm gonna dress a little nice, be my queen. You know what I mean? Represent her. Uh, that's how we do, right? She from here, and everywhere we go around here, I always represent her, right? Besides myself. So anyway, that's what we plan on doing, man. You know, maybe we'll have some lunch, have a good afternoon, come back, see my team, the Knicks. Basketball season is starting. Yesterday was a great day for baseball here on this side of town because the Mets and the Yankees won. So that was cool too. So, you know, somehow, uh, even if they did, it's cool. I get a little when I'm watching, man. Yesterday, I was like, "Oh, y'all hit the ball!" I was going in, man. This time of year, when you get in the playoff, I get a little excited. I'm one of those kind of fans, and so yeah, you know. But it was good, man. Had a good night, good morning. Didn't even wake up and no pain from putting the fence together. So I'm feeling good right now. And I like to share that with y'all, man. Every time, every chance I get, share how good I'm feeling. I always post pictures. I always post videos. I always got something to say that's positive. You know, you get around me, I got something positive to say all the time. No matter what's going on in the world, I'm gonna share something positive with you. You know what I mean? Even for those that I talked to you about in the hurricane, you know, it's those out there who survive and have a chance to do something different in their lives, possibly than what they were already doing. You know, not everyone who survived was always a good person or having the best lives. They were just living. So now they did. So now they have hurricane and they wake up. Yo, life could be that short, and now start making changes into their new existence after the hurricane. Kind of like pre-COVID, after COVID, right? We have pre-COVID, after COVID. The person you are pre-COVID, you shouldn't be the same person after COVID. Okay? If you're the same person, man, this is how I feel about this. If you the exact same person pre-COVID than you were after COVID, then that's what this is exactly for. Time to make some changes. You know what I mean? Because post-COVID was a different life. You could have lost your job, lost relationships, your apartments, your family. People. That was a real rough time. You had the politics scenario where people was left and right, even where we are. Here we are, post COVID. Like I said, if you still the same person where we are with this left and right crap, then you haven't saw somewhere in there. Well, I say, what do you see when you look in the mirror? And I ain't here to judge, so I'm not getting into all that, right? I'm just saying you should really think about who we were post and who we were prior to, because we can't be the same people forever, man. And we haven't been. History shows, right? We haven't been the same. Ooh, I know what I want to tell you. Guys, everyone who sees this, go check out this documentary by John Leguizamo. Josh, you still there? Tell me how you say this in Spanish. It's called Voices, but it's in Spanish. Voces, I think. Foces, voces. I think that's what the word is, but it's voices, right? And it's about American culture, American history. Can't be American history without the Latino, the Hispanic, period. Hispanic from all over the world. You can't have zero United States of America without Hispanics. That's it. He proved it. Proved it to me. I was like, yo, Lance, hit that like, son. Hit the like button. Like. Big L in the house, man. Thank you, man. You keep doing it. So, for real. And he put me on, man, watching. I got one more episode to watch, and it is the bomb. So many names and Indian tribes who turn into Hispanic tribes based off of uh, Spain. Literally Spain. Spain was some dirty people. You know what I mean? They had slavery. They conquered. Spain was bad. It wasn't like here in America we swear it's all the European, but it's not, man. Spain was really into it, and so this show is not even on some Spanish was on this side. No, man. Just like right now with this left and right, Hispanics in the history you had left and right. They was on both sides. They was on both sides of Civil War. You know what I'm saying? Both sides of the slave trade, both sides. But we there. That's the point, man. We there. We've been wiped out of everyone's history, man. We was there. We was there. As indigenous, we was there because that's why indigenous got invaded by the Spanish and that whole, you know what happened. What I call infiltration. That's the word I use when it comes to that. I try to make it as nice as it can be, right? Infiltration. And when infiltration happened, now the Spanish and the indigenous now become a one species, right? And so now they over there, they over there, they over there, they over there, based off slavery and all that, what comes with that, right? And so that's how we become Hispanic everywhere. And so it's important that the Hispanics is for real. They above all the other American culture because they don't even get here to America without that information from us. I thought it was Africans. Like listening, I've listened to some documentaries about the Africans, but the Africans are part from the indigenous situation, right? It's not just they Africans. So and you could tell by the language of the hieroglyphics and all that stuff that's written in Egypt has this same character overtures, right? So Hispanic. So go check that out, man. Please go check that out. I don't care what culture you come from, but it's important, man, because especially here in America. Here in America, it's either you white or you black, right? It's whatever in between is still you on one side or the other. That's how we are in this country, right? It's either you white or black. If you Asian or you Ukrainian or you German or you Jewish or you different um, different sides of Europeans, uh, different denomination of Asians, all that. If you wherever you are, you either following one or you on the other, because that's how they treat you here in this country, right? So we still in the middle between, but damn man, we get it forgotten. I hear about all these other cultures, but we don't really hear about enough about Hispanics. So the truth is, kind of like we talk about the Holocaust and Hitler burned all the books and all the art and all the paperwork and all the documents. Well, when Hispanics was taking over the indigenous and all that, they wiped all that history away. So you really gotta dig deep. And so he dug deep, got some information, talked to the right people. So please, guys, it's important, man. It's important to know. Um, Here's what he said. He said, as a child, if I had known there was something I could look up to, you know, uh, maybe I'd be different. And I thought that to myself. He's right. Maybe I'll be different. If I had one hero, I don't have one Hispanic hero for myself to think of, you know, Rita Moreno and uh, shoot, look, you see, take a minute to come up with somebody I can equate as my hero. Chico and the man, what's his name? Freddie Prinze Jr. In my childhood, I don't really know about. Nobody put me on to Schomburg even being Latino. Nobody even told me about Schomburg until later on in my life. Uh, the important. Nobody told me the importance of the role we played and how uh, we served in the military as colonels and generals and doctors. That he said the indigenous were the first to do brain surgery. So it's worth watching. Anyway, back to where I'm at. So uh, it's important to be honest with who you are. This is kind of why I was talking about the history, right? Because I got to be honest with who am I. I look in the mirror. I was told I'm Puerto Rican, right? I'm told I'm Puerto Rican, and with Puerto Rican, there was this thing where your traits, and you would go, cause I'm Puerto Rican. Like being loud. I am loud. I mean, I could be like yesterday, I was cussing up a storm when things weren't going my way, and the neighbor had to bring their TV in the house. They didn't like how loud I was. Whatever. Right? But that's it. Whatever. Cause I'm Puerto Rican. That's how that go for me, right? I'm loud. I'm Puerto Rican. And so uh that's how this is exactly the example, right? And so it comes with that sometimes. And because it's a taught trait. And that was just a minor little taught trait, right? But I don't have any knowledge of my Hispanic culture or my indigenous culture. I have zero clue on either one of those. And at this stage of my life, it kind of means a lot to me. I even have missing things as far as family's concerned. I only know as much as I have grandparents. That's about it. I have grandparents, the reason how I got here. But as far as what they did to get to New York or what they did in Puerto Rico or even further, who I'm connected to from Spain, that would be dope, right? I got a relative who's from Spain. That would be pretty cool. When we did my DNA says I'm heavy duty Portuguese. So, and we know that the Spanish and Portugal was working together. So I could see how that play itself out. So that's where I sit now. But that doesn't change. Like I said, it's matter of fact, it has changed. Let me rephrase that. It has changed because of not knowing and this and that, I let the world tell me who I'm supposed to be. The world can't tell me who I'm supposed to be. Honestly, then that's because of my spiritual, but let's put it aside. Only you can determine who you want to be. You know, only you could prevent forest fires. It's the true truth, right? And only you can prevent forest fires. So only you can determine who you want to be. You want to be an educated person. You want to be smart. Do you want to be proud? Do you want to be loving, caring? Uh, do you want to be loved? You want to be cared for, cared about, right? Kind of person you want to be. You want to wear dreads, you know. You want to have yellow hair, blue hair, green hair. You know, you want to be a person who cusses or a person who can speak with good language. Uh, it's all up to you. You know, the one thing that happens is uh, as long as you're still alive, the opportunities are still there. The opportunities are still there. And it's been proven now, we getting older, and it's getting older as there's talks about music and this and that, making a genre for older people can't be just the ODs. You know, older people still want to make music, you know, or other things. They want to be creative. And why can't they be? Why can't we be? So, again, enjoy your life. Find the pleasurable things, the things that make you smile. Hold on to those, right? And then the things that don't, time to start making some moves. Get a list of things that you want to make power moves. If it's up here, write it down, put it in your phone, whatever it is that you got to do to figure it out. And then one breath at a time, start taking those steps. Or unstable connection. I got an unstable connection somewhere. But listen, I'm gonna be out, and I'll be back next week for sure. I believe. I think I'm gonna start coming on live and warning y'all. So anyway, holla at me. My name is First Night. I could be found on these 4 platforms. You can send me email personally at ministerfirstnight@yahoo.com. You can send an email also to this platform at Mentally Strong Conference, Mentally Strong Conference at Gmail, Mentally Strong Conference at Gmail. You could write me there. Uh, if you're friends with me, there's a way to get my phone number and you can give me a call. As you see, you could call me on Facebook Messenger under here, Mentally Strong Conference, or under my name, First Night. If you need someone to talk to, for real. Well, if you don't have anyone, I'm that guy. So it's important that you do that. So, guys, please have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Eat right. Think right. Be right. Do right. Not Dudley, do right. Yeah, man. Peace and blessings, y'all. Pardon me while I press all these buttons, all right? Yeah.